So here it finally is. After all this time of Master Duel, a ban list has finally come out. It's been 4 months since release, so quite some time passed for Master Duel, and a lot of decks have been formed, really top high tier decks, some decks that are also very competitive, and so on and so on, and yeah, the community was waiting. Finally it's here, a ban list. And it's goddamn awful, I would tell you that one. Let's check in here what it says. Here it is. Cards to be limited, cards to be semi-limited, and cards for which the limit on the number of copies will be lifted. Cards to be forbidden, where's that? Nowhere to be seen. So what actually was hit, and how can you see how actually impactful maybe the list is? Let's see on the Master Duel website for better visuals. So here we have it. A bit more visualized on the Master Duel website, Master Duel meta website. That are the hits. There's no forbidden right now, as of now. There's probably will not be a forbidden anyways. This would take effect on the 9th of May. What am I looking at? Okay, let's see. So limited, we have Cyber Angel Benton and the Conquistador of the Golden Land. I think Benton is a great hit against Triton. Takes out a bit of the consistency. Same for that. Actually, Conquistador of Golden Land is quite a good hit too for Eldlich, but it's still odd that Eldlich is being hit here very hard, while still, as you can see, all of the floodgates actually still be pretty much available for use. So I don't know how really impactful this hit is, but I think Eldlich will still be pretty playable. But there's good pop, which is a good pop with the Yellow Golden Lord, is gone, so you might have to actually use the throw now, the counter card. For Benton, yeah, that's actually a good hit, but however, this can still be looped through. Like, this can still be used. This is just a consistency issue. It's like you don't open with it maybe and stuff. So I think Eva is still kind of available, which is kind of bad. Maybe some actual Drytons should have been hit too. But in the end, this is not too crazy of a hit really, and that's it. That's all the limited, like the 2-1 copy. That's all. Semi-limited, okay. Daily Dynamite, that's great. So they do know a problem exists, as they have also seen through the Synchro Festival, that there's a problem in which people FTK very easily, especially with bots. This can actually stop them kinda now, but it's still 2 copies. It's still possible to possibly FTK, however, but I think this takes out some consistency for sure. This is pretty good. Second slide. I'm not going to talk about this and the other elements better hits for now. Fusion Destiny. So Fusion Destiny is at 2 now, which is hilarious because DPE is not even out yet, but this is probably for DPE because TCG knows that you have that it's insane good boss monster, which is DPE, so Destiny Phoenix Enforcer, which is a really good card and comes in handy with Fusion Destiny since this fusions from the deck. I guess this is a preemptive hit. As I said, there will be new cards, so most likely DPE will be the annoying card. Then a random PK got hit, the Taunt Scales. Where's Rongo? Rongo is a issue of PK, otherwise you don't need to hit this. There's no problem. Fractal being hit. There's still a Fire Formation Tanky available at 3, so this is not hit at all. It's just 2 now. Okay. It's a joke. You still have Tanky, you still have many ways. You also still have Novel to just get to this card. It just doesn't matter. That's a bad hit. Then we have a random Ritual World hit. Again, where's the True Camility, the True King hit, the VFD? Because this, who cares? You don't have to hit Virtual World if the actual problem cards are still live and available. So no point. You don't need to hit Virtual World or PK because PK and Virtual are fine decks. they only have like 2 problem cards which they bring out, which are the actual problem of the decks. These need to be hit, and not these cards. No point. I also think this is not that much of a hit for a T-Bird. I don't know, it's just really, I don't see any point of this. Then we have Roxy's and Analyzer. So they decided to also hit Emancipate, I guess, but they hit like the worst card ever. So some people play Sega Slide. I don't at all in my Desert deck. Don't think it's that great, but okay, I guess. I think it's not that great, really, but okay. Less consistency in drawing, I guess. You will still rather play Call by the Grave, but no, for sure. Play Call by the Grave, play some back row removal, and that's it. You don't need Sega Slide. That's a useless hit, in my opinion. Roxy's, I guess, yeah. We already need 2 Cobras anyways, so this is just consistency. Do not hit it and excavate. An Analyzer. Probably the worst of all the Emancipators, since this is you always want to go first, and this is only a special summon if your opponent already controls the card and you don't. Yeah, so I don't know. Worst card. This is usually just a normal summon. Where's the Researcher hit instead? Researcher is the best card of the Emancipators, and even more important, where's Block Dragon? Yeah, Block Dragon is the issue here for the deck. Not the Analyzer, not the Roxys, not the Sega Slide. Yeah, what a meme ban list. This is awful. This is terrible. This is a joke. There's still many cards which are way worse than all of these mentioned here, and especially in the decks, respectively. So yeah, I think this is such a joke. I don't know what they're thinking. Maybe there will be an update to the Forbidden List later on. Maybe they think, oh, the backlash is pretty huge because people are not happy with this, and they may consider changing stuff. But as for now, oh yeah, unlimited to the Red Light Overkill. I don't know. I don't see any problem cards in here. I don't see any actual problem cards that are being used that actually are very bad. T is still at full power. Don't worry, you're still at full power. Don't you worry. Just losing 1 fractal will not lose you the deck. Analyzer, you're still at full power. You still have Block Dragon. It's all good. PK, you're still at full power when you can do the Rongo. Virtual World, you're still at full power as long as you get to your VFD. Dryton is, I guess, also kinda still variable. It's just a 1 Benten. That's all. It's a good hit, really, but that's it. And Eldritch, I guess Eldritch kinda get a bit fucked here. But you still have Flip, Silverman and stuff, so and you don't see an issue here. Yeah, that's all. I'm kinda disappointed as always. This is, for the first ban list, is quite a joke. I hope there will be an update to this. Yeah, until then.